She been put in the buck.
Ran through. Got it.
Thrown in a circle.
Dragged through.
Drilled.
Ran through.
Front of the train.
Punished.
Got down with the dirty Dirk McGirt.
Blasted.
Hole in one.
She been picked and sticked.
She been hammered and bammered.
She been shoveled and tossed.
She been paid and slaved.
She been licked and sticked.
She done bucked and you know the rest.
She been battered and bruised.
She been chosen polled.
Then after that, we sent her back.
Then after that, you wifed her.
Go. She was used before you got her.
Then she stopped. That's when she stopped doing what she been doing.
Congratulations.
Don't make her mad. Don't make her mad. She's gonna break your heart.
Then she put a bow on it and said that trash was used for you. It's new. Now it's new to you.
So she got a new engine.
Been to the chop shop.
Broke down, rebuilt, and back. Sent out.
And another thing is too, this is what I want to know, pal. How come on Valentine's Day we gotta do all this shit and get a woman gifts and spend all this money on gifts, and she think her gift to us is pussy. That used up ass pussy. The shit that we done already to fuck. If we done fucked and sucked on, other niggas that fucked and sucked on all day. So that's my gift. My gift is that motherfucking pussy.
Yeah.
So you ready to talk big? So I gotta buy all this shit, flowers. You gotta buy gifts and all this shit here and there. And then my gift to you, your gift to me is the cootie cat. What kind of shit is that? Why? That was a lot of niggas' gifts.
Yeah, and also,
I want a special gift. I don't want that shit.
Why,
I want a special gift. That come with it already. I got that on Columbus Day. I got that any day. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Oh, man.
Oh, so why y'all use it as a bartering tool? You know what I'm saying? That ain't, you ain't doing nothing different.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? You sorry. That don't make it no, alright. You can't use that to clear argument. So so he mad with you because you came in motherfucking smelling like cologne.
Right.
So now you gonna try to give him some head in the morning talking about how much you miss me.
Right.
Do you take the head first before you say no?
Yeah, you both.
That's
You don't say no. You be quiet.
Yeah.
Until I'm saying you accept all gifts.
But when you finish, we gonna talk.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. You be mad as a motherfucker, be like, you know what, fuck up. Alright, yeah.
You right.
We'll talk about it.
You gonna keep on doing this shit.
Yeah. Ain't no blame at the top.
She know, man. They know when they got you, man.
You ain't
Put that
lying.
thing on you, man. You lose
Especially
it.
when they let you draw on their face.
Woo!
You
Still waters.
can write your name with their face back and forth.
So that's the problem. A lot of y'all getting that thing, y'all lose control of your hips. Next thing you know, you got triplets and shit. Complaining about child support.
Especially when that bitch, they give you that head and they put you, and you be on autopilot. And then your shit just be humping for no reason. You look at this shit like,
Being the train.
this shit an autopilot. You don't even feel it no more.
Being the train.
You ain't lying.
So look, question. What turns y'all on about a woman? I mean, I'm just curious. What turns y'all on about a woman?
You know what, lately, man? I like a woman who leaves something to the imagination now, man. I think we bombarded with naked women and, you know what I mean, thigh culture and all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
Now, what's really sexy to me is a woman who's well put together, man, and just like, she's well seasoned, and she's just well spoken. Like, I just like that, man. And she's dressed modestly, you know what I mean? Not, you know what I mean?
Not horse.
Right.
She leaves some curiosity.
She don't have a whore's uniform
to you. She makes you wanna figure out. She make you wanna call her and figure out and talk to her more.
Right.
And find out
But it's hard to treat. It's hard if a woman if you see a woman, you go out and you see her, and she got a whore uniform on. It's hard for me to not treat her like a whore. I gotta treat her like what I see.
So what's a whore uniform?
A whore's uniform is if you walk into the club and we sitting at the bar and it's like you got a lot of females sitting at the bar. If I see your thong and shit like that on the edge of the bar, or I see your skirt, you know what I mean? You got a short ass skirt on, it's tight. You got tube top on. You know what I mean? Your titties, your titties is pursed. Your nipples is coming through your tube top. You already inviting sex, so I can't talk to you no other kind of way. but it's like a whore. That's a whore's uniform. Like that's just no different than if you see a police officer with a police uniform on, I can run to you for help. So that's the same way. I know that's a police officer. So I see a whore with a whore's
What you
uniform
run to her
on,
for?
I gotta run to you for a free play. You know what I mean? For a ticket with the sex.
But you know,
so that's it.
We know they gonna say that's controversial. A lot of women say it shouldn't matter how they dress. You should still show them a proper respect. You know,
But you gotta respect yourself. You already lost the respect when you walked out the house with that shit on. So you already know you gotta respect yourself before I can respect you. That's just how it go. You know what I mean? You gotta treat your daughters that.
Message.
You know what I mean? I cannot respect you when you ain't respecting yourself. If you let me know, if you ain't take your shirt off and you let me see it by taking your shirt off that you got nipple rings. If I can see your nipple rings through your shirt, you already sending me a message. You want me to know that you got them. So why can't I compliment on some shit that I see? And now you mad, got an attitude.
Yeah, you offensive. Like, why would you ask me that?
It don't make sense.
I can see it. What the hell's wrong with you?
Yeah, it don't make sense. But you know I can see it. Because guess what? Every woman look in the mirror before they walk out the house.
Right.
They already know. They wearing leggings and shit like that. They already know how fat their ass is. They know they're going to get a compliment.
Right.
They already know.
And then some of y'all wear these tight outfits, but that's not even real good quality because you can see straight through them.
Yeah.
So when a dude pull up on you like, boy, I like some pink panties. Well, how you know my panties pink? I see them.
Say what
you
you
know?
feel.
Right.
Say what you feel, baby.
You know, and y'all, and then don't get offended. You know?
We got to keep it real.
Right.
So look, so we keeping it real. You know, when we saying what we feel. So how do you rate your women? Like a scale.
This imbalance. First, this is how we rate you women, 10, 9s, and 8s. These are the most beautiful women in the world. These are the women that don't need makeup, they don't need their hair done, they don't need nice clothes, they're just naturally beautiful. They're so gorgeous you could turn all the lights off and even their shadow is fine as hell. Then you got a 7, 6s, and 5s. Now, with enough makeup and doing their hair and wearing the right clothes, they can give the illusion of being a 10, 9, and 8. But you'll find once you wake up to them in the morning, they're nothing more than shapeshifters. Then you got your 5, 4s, and 3s. Now, these are the girls you date when you're on a budget and you don't really want to take them anywhere, but you want to floss on social media like you got a really fine girlfriend. 5, 4, and 3 can get it done. They can be as beautiful and look any way that you need them to. Then you got your 2s and the 1s. We're not going to speak on them.
Women, on like a scale of 1 to 10, what makes a woman 10? What makes it? How do you rate them? I'm telling you my rate. A lot of women, you can be the prettiest, but you can have a fucked up attitude. You can be decent looking, but if you got a great attitude, that'll make you a 10 to me. But if you can be a pretty ass chick, but if your attitude fucked up, that brings you down to like a 5.
Oh, hell yeah.
So it's like that's how I'm rating it. So
attitude,
you know. So how do y'all rate them?
Yeah.
Your
Oh, definitely
attitude,
definitely.
Your attitude defines your latitude. You know, so with that said, it's like, you know, a lot of females just they got funky attitudes now. And like he was saying, as far as rating them, I mean, like, as far as,
I like what you said. Your attitude defines your latitude.
Yeah, you know. So, but you know, like, as far as rating them, like you said, I mean, all of them start at 5s to me. And then after that, you build yourself up. You know, from your current your conversation.
You can,
to
if
your
they start
personality.
at 5, it's up to them to keep it.
Yeah,
or go up.
Yeah, keep it and go up. You know what I mean? Or I mean,
go down.
Or go down. I mean, you're already at a 5. You're halfway there. So it's just up to you to go up, or
Right.
try to go up, or make me feel like you should get another point, or whatever. Because don't get me wrong. All men out here, when females, we on a point system, and don't think we're not. They ain't gonna tell you that we're on a point system, but you get points for females from females before you even know what's going on. That's how you get the pussy. You got to get a certain amount of points to get the pussy.
The pussy points.
Yeah, you get pussy points.
That's a fact. But also everything that every man likes something different. So beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So you might have some men like straight red bone, short, or whatever. Some men like BBWs. Some you know what I mean. Some men like that's a fact. Some men like Caucasian persuasion. You know what I mean.
Bamboo earrings, loose toothpaste.
Yeah,
with a bad attitude.
It all depends. Some of them like it. They go to Ratchet Talk. Some of them like it any kind of way. So it just all depends on what you like. Some of them like them mature. Some of them like what you call them on the porn. They call
Uh-oh.
what they call it?
Vintage.
Right.
Vintage.
Yeah. Vintage cougars. Yeah.
Vintage.
Some of them like them like that. The vintage
Taboo.
Right.
Taboo.
Ain't nothing wrong with the cool. Ain't cool.
Ain't nothing wrong with a seasoned kitty cat.
That's true.
Don't
That's true.
Yes. But see, the thing about
It all
the
depends
scoring,
on the man. Yeah.
the thing about the scoring thing is because there's a lot of mixture. It's a mixture of different attributes that we're looking at when we come to scoring.
Right.
Not just looks, because looks. If you a 6 in looks, you just a 6 in looks.
Yeah, you're not gonna get no
You
better.
can't change that.
Right.
But as far as like what you would like a 10 to you may be like a 10 would be like a wife or a old lady, whatever. That's something different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you're looking at different attributes. Like you want someone like we talked about the dressing earlier, someone who dressed modestly, who can represent you out in the street when you're not there. That gets you some extra points right there.
Right.
You know what I mean? On top of the looks. When you say a 5, if you really think about a 5 is like middle of the road.
Right.
A 5 is like it's
Yeah,
kind of
she's good.
average.
Right,
It all
right.
depends.
Now, do you want a 10? That's looking. Do you want that?
I really don't want a 10, tell you the
Because
truth.
5 can go any direction. It can go low.
You know what I like? I
Yeah,
like.
You be negative.
I really like the 8. I really like the 8.
That's right there.
But you know what I mean? If we being like 7 is probably perfect.
Right.
Because 8 might be start feeling herself a little bit too much.
Well, you know that 10 is going to be a problem because every time she out, somebody trying to talk to her.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Every day, every night I got to prove my love.
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't know if I you know what I mean, want a 10.
But see, that's the thing.
It's good to look at.
But still, every man don't think a 10 is a 10. Your 10 ain't the same 10 as
It's
another
true.
man.
Right.
Because you gotta remember this. If you got a man, it's some men out here that's so used to having 3s that their 5s is a 10. That if they meet a 5 to me could be a 10 to them because they only used to having
Shout out to
3s.
my big brother Raw. That's his thing right there. Your downs might be my 5.
That's a fact.
Ah,
So
man.
that's what I'm just
But-
saying. That's it all.
But when it-
So if you saying a 10, so if I, you know what I mean, some person 10 might be with them, but it's the girl of their dreams, like a model, something that they dream about. And I'm like, because I mean, you fuck, like I could be fucking what you dream about. So
usually
that, and normally when that happens, what happens like that, that's that nigga's 10 that he's dreaming about. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it all depends on who we matching with.
But let me ask you this though, because I agree, but I don't. I think at both ends of the spectrum, it's not so subjective. Like I think a beautiful woman of 10, I think most people would agree that she bad. That's why you got supermodels and all that. But
Right.
most people agree that she a dime.
Right.
Somebody who's a 2, most people would agree that she ain't really, you know what I mean, she ain't really
Right.
hitting on nothing. I think it's the middle of the road that becomes a situation where somebody might say, well, I like somebody who's a little bit thicker. I like somebody who's a little bit thinner. I like somebody who's light skinned, somebody who's dark skinned.
Yeah.
But a dime is a dime. If a dime walk in here, not too many people gonna be like, man, I don't know, she ain't all that. Most people gonna be like, yo, she bad. You might not say, I don't,
It
I
ain't
ain't
for me.
knowing her.
She ain't for me.
Yeah, she ain't for me.
might be
Not
a
for me.
slim
But
bag.
she bad.
Yeah,
Naomi Cole.
Oh yeah, you'll give him a. Oh, I get what you're saying.
Naomi Campbell?
No. In her day, I ain't talking about in her day,
Yeah.
she was bad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's nothing
Like
to say.
Nia Long to me
Kim
is
K
bad.
in her day,
Yeah.
I'm talking about Ray J. Kim
Yeah,
K.
yeah.
Fake, she was bad.
Right.
You can't.
I mean, her
said,
face
Nia
ain't
Long
changed,
was
but she's
tough.
still
Yeah,
bad.
but you know, Nia was too. So I think that, you know, man, a dime is a dime.
I mean, you can't. If she a dime in your eyes or anybody's eyes, you can't take it from her. They dimes, but it's other shit that brings them.
It's the other shit.
It's the other shit.
the other shit.
But if I don't love her and I'm just doing it on some shit where I'm just like, she was just something that they got ran through, then it's like, okay, well, all right, that's cool. Yeah, she cool. So somebody else be like, yeah, man, show it right there. She good. This and that. I might look at it like, oh, okay. Yeah, she is cool.
So that's like,
But she ain't gonna be. It ain't no hype no more.
That's when substance becomes important. That's what we say. Because I think
Right.
a lot of women are
Right.
confused. They think that if you a baddie, you're an 8, you're a 9, you're a 10, that's going to guarantee you
Right.
the ring. It don't work that way.
What's,
I think they get
what's left
confused.
when you wake up? What's
Right.
left though?
So I think that
Right.
a 7 who got all of the other good qualities we talked about, who's modest, who's respectful, who's well spoken, who's a lady in the street.
Who cook.
I think
who can work.
She wins over the dime who looking good. And what happens is a lot of them, they see the social media and all that. They see the dudes, the ball players. They get in the same bag and they say, "Well, I want to be like that. I want to get served." That's not bad. That's not the. If you ask most guys, one of their top, especially if they're our age, one of their top women that people said that they love was average. No, one of the top women that we said we love was Claire Huxtable.
Oh yeah.
Every guy in our age range loved Claire Huxtable.
She was bad. She was bad.
There wasn't nothing thoughtless about. She was classy. She was educated. She was smart.
Well spoken.
And we love that.
Right.
You know what I mean? But then
was a good
I think they get confused because then you get the stripper come around. She bad. She fat as a motherfucker.
And Whoopi Goldberg.
I ain't doing it with my fucking Whoopi, man.
Y'all tripping, man.
Yeah, man.
Whoopi Goldberg.
Man, you go too far, yo. You take shit too far.
One thing about Whoopi. Now
who?
That's what they always say. Whoopi Goldberg to me is a 3 or a 2, but to somebody else it may be.
If somebody named Whoopi, if I told you I got someone to hook you up with, what's her name? Whoopi.
I already know.
The first thing come to your mind ain't no bad one.
We already know. Not bad. We already know she ain't bad.
One thing I say about
Whoopi Goldberg
back in the day.
That's a worse.
Back in the day, you ever talk to a girl that sound fine and shit on the phone? She ugly in person.
The original catfish. The original catfish is the one your man put you on. Yo, she right.
She sounds bad, yo. She sounds, yo.
He saying she right. I'm like, well, why you ain't fucking? Why you ain't with?
Nah, yo.
Oh, okay. I knew it was something wrong. The bitch like a corky. Half retard.
Well, your homeboy girlfriend talking about, I got a girlfriend. She nice. What the fuck she look like?
Don't do it.
Don't bring them around.
Nah, man. We already know she's slow.
This shit out.
But I'm gonna tell you where you mess up at.
You know she's slow.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you where they get you at though. When they bring her around and you been drinking, you fucked up, and you still do it. And then now she talking about why you do my own girl like that. You think why you do me like that? Right. And now you the bad guy. Right. You done smashed Whoopi. Now ain't nothing that you crazy because you don't want to wife her.
Because you won't call Whoopi back.
Nah, man. Whoopi. If her name Whoopi, don't do it.
Yeah, they
don't do it.
Man, you had me in the hotel with Roseanne and shit. You got going on up in here, man.
If her name Whoopi, go in that direction.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Whoopi ain't the one. Look, so question, what makes a good head and bad head when you getting some head from a chick? What makes good head and bad head?
I like a finisher, man.
Explain it to me.
I like a finisher.
Explain it to me.
A soul snatcher.
Oh, Lord,
they don't get up when you finish. They don't stop.
Mercy.
They keep and they tell me, I don't believe you can handle it. Now I'm gonna try handle it. I like that, man.
You ain't never.
When you pinky toe and a toe next to it and it do this, that's what I want. The soul snatcher, the toe curlers. Keep going.
That combat.
Yeah, because a lot of times they not good finishers.
Right.
But man, they can finish. You good with me, baby. I'll even help you. I'll help you finish.
That's why, it's funny you said that. We say a lot of people not put sheetrock up, but everybody can't finish it, baby.
Yeah,
so you can put up walls, but you can't finish it.
You ain't sand it. They can't smooth it out.
You understand what you're saying? You know what I mean?
But you're not a mother, so you know what I'm saying. So yeah, that's the ultimate.
Finish what you started. Finish what you start.
All right.
So what do y'all think about a woman over a woman?
If the bitch ain't got no gag reflexes, I think that's a good one for me. I like one that sucks your balls. She put everything in rotation. It's like a 1, 2, 3 effect.
Okay.
She suck your dick, your balls, and then she lick the gooch. The gooch is right between your ass and your balls, right in that middle. She put that tongue right there. Yeah. Then her tongue go up in between the two balls.
A gooch munch.
And she play with the bitches like she got some fucking massage. Like she massaged your balls with her tongue. No, for real, like that shit. You know what I mean? Your legs get a little excited. You shake a little bit. Then sometimes when she get down to the gooch, if she like she get lower, you might hit her forehead. You might smack her forehead. Then she go back up. She already do the signal. She came back up. Like, I'm sorry, boo. And then she go like that. Then I like her when I look at her, and then she got slobber all over her fucking face. She don't even give a fuck. That lets me know.